This shit says bad connection every single time. It makes no sense. I'm on Wi-Fi, and it still says bad connection. Dude, this fucking YouTube app is garbage. What's up, guys? So, unfortunate, I was supposed to be at work today, and I was at work, but somebody got sick. Somebody got sick. Let's see if I can flip this screen. No, I can't flip the screen. Oh, maybe I can. Yeah, I can. Somebody got sick. She's throwing up. Got a throw up bucket over there. She ain't feeling too well. You okay? Yeah, she wasn't feeling too well, so I had to go pick her up from school. So we are back at the house, just chilling. So I was like, let me go live, man. See what's up with the market. I know y'all see this market out here. This market is red, man. It's the Red Sea out there. It's the Red Sea out there. I was watching your boy Roger, Crypto Trading Pro, for a little bit. Dude's killing it, man. But yeah, let me save this. I'm trying to save this thing from him. Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, the market is freaking merciless right now, man. It is taking people's souls right now. Yo, what's up to Ms. Panda? What's going on? Hey, as soon as y'all get in here, man, hit that like button, man, because it really goes out, hits those notifications, and gets it out on social media. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam, sir. What's going on, people? People are cashing, man. People are cashing, and I think people are, I was thinking about it earlier, too. You know, I think people are actually, okay, we got one like. We got 6 people in here and 1 like. Come on. Let's go. The market is so red. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let's see if I can turn it around. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. It's just all red, man. It's Red Sea right now. Look at Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin. Look at that. Insane. Thank you for the likes, guys. We got 4 people in here so far. Let's hit that. Let's get that other like. We're gonna try to hit at least 20 likes today. I think that's a good goal. Yeah, I mean, look at it, dude. Look at it. It's the Red Sea. It's the Bering Sea right now. No problem, man. No problem. Let me. I'm actually gonna go. Let me go to. Let me go post this on Steam as well right now. You guys on Steam it, if you're following me on Steam it, hit me up with like a little comment or something so I can follow your page. And or if you have any articles that you want me to read and stuff, later I'll do that. So I'm trying to, let me post this live stream on Steam it real quick before we get into the topics at hand, give some people some time to get in here as well. So, but yeah, like I said, I was at work earlier and then my daughter got sick, so sucks, man. Had to take some time off to make sure she's okay. So they had a field trip today, and then they were like, she can't go on a field trip, and I was like, damn. Yeah, she definitely ain't feeling well. All right, let me post this up here. I'm almost done posting it too. Nice. How you guys feeling right now? How you feeling about the market? We're about to talk about it. We're going to get into it. I want to know how you guys feel about the market right now, though. I'll show you what I'm doing. I do make a lot on the computer, but I don't make that much. I told you guys I wanted to do this, you know, eventually at some point in my life I want to do this full time. So we'll see if that actually ends up happening. Trying to post this on STEEM real quick and see if we can get some more people in here. Boom. Copy. Copy. Crypto. Boom. Live. There we go. So we're going to post that up and see what's going on there. The BCC Smartcard, no, I need to look it up and see what's going on. Do you know what's going on with that? Because I know that I think they're getting ready to probably release that, right? The BCC, the Smartcard. Do you know what it is? What's going on with it? I'd like to know what's going on with the BCC Smartcard. Yeah, it's supposed to be this quarter. You know what's going on with it? You got the lowdown on it? What's the lowdown on that thing? To the lending wallet? Oh, so is it basically gonna be like a BitBay, like a BitBay card? That'd actually be pretty damn smart. And another incentive to hold your BCC in your account. That'd be smart if that's what they're gonna do. I'm gonna look it up. I'm about to look this up. BCC Smartcard. Yeah, I'm looking it up now. I don't see anything about it though. We were talking about it in the group chat, and I briefly saw something on it, but I didn't see anything about what was going on. I know they got. Let's see. I'm on the page now. It seems like they got something going on. See, look. So, I know they gotta have it somewhere on this page. I could have swore. No, I don't see anything about. Man, I thought I saw something on the page that said something about BCC Smartcard. Damn, I don't know. I was looking up some stuff on BCC. Also, it had another. It's on the roadmap. Roadmap. I don't know how you get to the roadmap from here though. We'll try to look it up a little bit later. But yeah, man. I mean, this market right now is pretty brutal. It looks like a lot of people are just moving a lot of coin around right now. You know, I see opportunity in this. You can win when it's red right now. Right now, there's nothing bad about what I see what's going on right now. All I see right now is a temporary a temporary, you know, time frame that you can buy stuff on the cheap. That's how I see it. Oh, let's see. Okay, so you posted something on the Steam page. Let's see. Yeah, well, I know Ethereum. Well, for Ethereum is getting affected a lot right now, because the ICOs are just tearing their network up right now. So I got something from official BitBay. It says, as I've stated before, I am still very new to this platform, and the sole goal is to accumulate Steam power. Please, folks, bear with me. I promise I'm going to get it together. Recently, I received my second SP reward, and it was around the same amount as the first. My first instinct was to instantly redeem it, as I did the first time. This time, however, I abstained from doing so because I am curious to know whether or not it is best to allow it to accumulate for a couple of days or before doing so. If any of you whales out there happen to come across this post, would you please share some of your knowledge to a lowly minnow such as myself? For any of or everyone else in a similar position, I simply ask that you re-steam this post to help extend its reach so we can swim with the big dogs too. Boom. So you got your Steam power. I don't know if there's really. I'll go on the cuff. It's for Jonathan. I don't really know if there's a. I don't know, man. I don't really have a strategy for redeeming my Steam power. I usually just look at what's due for the day, look at all the posts that are gonna get funded that day, and then usually I'll just wait till the very last one, and then redeem it. But usually I don't think it really matters, man. What did Ducky say? Ducky said, BitConnect is the only place that matters. I don't know, man. I think I don't really get too far. I know there's a lot of strategy when it comes to Steam it, but I don't really know most of it. I just simply go there. I love the platform and I post, and that's kind of the extent of what I do with it. I don't really get into it much. Limit to redeem a day? No, I don't think so. Just whatever you're due that day, that's what you can redeem. I don't think there's a limit on how much you can redeem a day. But again, like I said, you can I would just simply just redeem whatever you get per day, because you're going to get stuff from other people that you curate, or that, like if you comment on other people's stuff and they give you, tips and all that stuff. So, but no, I don't think there is a limit on what you can redeem. Yeah, power down is every 7 days. So whatever Steam power you have, it'll get kicked back into Steam. And damn, I got this big ass screen, man. So I have a super wide screen. It's like a 34-inch, so I usually don't. Usually put everything to half a screen. That's a normal screen. So, for example, see, right now I have 33.47 Steam power, but I know that I have other blogs that are going to end up getting cashed out today. So, I just wait and usually just do it all at once. We are getting closer, though. 629, baby. 629. He said the train is not John Tango. What's up, man? We're moving along on Steam, though. I'm liking it. I was on BitConnect earlier. Let me Make that smaller again. See, wagwan boy. Nothing much. So, BitConnect not too bad today, man. Not too bad today. Got 41.85 in the lending wallet right now. I don't know if we still got 19 referrals. I did get a yeah, I was holding a whole bunch of sixes yesterday, man. I was like, this is weird, man. I had somebody hit me up and ask me about joining the referral squad or whatever. So he said he's gonna join up. I told him I'd give him $100 once he does the loan on BCC. Give him a little bit of credit back, shorten his ROI time. You know what I mean, or not his time, but his return anyway. About $100. That's what I try to do for people. Like as you've seen, I have like no more BitConnect tokens, so stuff that I get for my interest. If you guys do want to join, and you do $1,000 loan, I'll give you back $100. That's a little bit better. It gives you a little bit more back on your ROI. But right now, man, in a sea of red, bro, I don't know. I think Litecoin is probably a good hold right now, man. It's gone down a little bit, but I don't know, man. Out of Bitcoin and Ethereum, Litecoin is probably going to lose the least. Maybe it's possible that it might do more. I doubt it. I think it's probably going to stop losing soon. But I mean, the market is getting thrashed right now, dude. It is horrible for these holdings, man. It's pretty bad. Like I said, the only thing that you can do is when it's red is buy more, man. Buy more. Like, buy more, for real. Cloak Coin is the only one that's up. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Cloak Coin is the only one that's up 74.91%. 74.91%. When the rest of the market is tanking, Cloak Coin is up. You okay, baby? Hey, no, don't lay over there. No, you need to stay by your trash can, so you don't throw up. You just threw up just a second ago. Look at she's. You're okay.
I want to go back to SAS.
Yeah, but they're not going to let you go back to SAS school today because you're still sick. She wants to go back to school. I told her. What happened to the TV? You turned it off?
We'll play outside.
No, we can't play outside. You're sick, baby. Maybe if you're feeling better and a little bit later, we can try to go outside and do something. We got to get some rest first. Oh yeah, man. I hope she gets well too, man. She's, like I said, she wants to go outside and play, but like she just threw up. Like she just threw up again. It makes like 5 times today if she doesn't. So, but yeah, man, I would buy, man. Cloak Coin, that's so weird. That's so strange how it's up 70, almost 75%, bro. And the rest of the market is like dying. Like the 4 horsemen just came out of nowhere and just started slicing everybody up. It's the Red Sea. And Cloak Coin is like the only raft floating comfortably. It's like a yacht right now, just cruising through the blood of everybody else. That's insane. I might have to look into Cloak Coin. I was looking into it, but I was kind of mad that they had went up so fast, and I missed the train. So I don't know. It still might be a good buy right now. $12.70. I think its fair price is probably about $8 or $9. So, ooh, transfer over, you have to keep an eye on it so you don't get burned when it comes back down. Yep. You on that cloak boat too, Ms. Monica? See, a lot of these coins I just be looking at, man. I just be looking at and like just trying to figure out what I want to do. Like if I should, and I keep watching it, and I'll keep watching it, and then it'll make like a big move, and I'm just like, damn, probably should have jumped in it. Probably should have jumped in it. So, what's that? Yeah, Cloak is looking nice. Mysterium, I was looking into Mysterium as well because they're kind of like, I think they're kind of like Cloak, what they're trying to do, and it's $1.66 right now. So I don't know if that will end up being a good one to jump in. You said the sound is funny. Maybe I'm holding on to the microphone. BCC is all dollars. That's how I look at it too. BCC is the shit. Yeah, I think I was holding on to the microphone. My bad. Yeah, BCC is definitely the ish. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat what BCC does right now. Now, I'm guaranteeing you there's going to be some other ones that are coming out. Like, anybody on Poloniex right now? Has anybody tried? I know Brit VR. I know Brit had said he was doing the Bitcoin lending. Has anybody tried the Bitcoin lending over there at Poloniex? How is it? How is it? That's all you do? So is it, how does it work? You know, that's what I like about, and that's why I don't touch Poloniex, man. It's just too risky, man. It's too risky. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my shit on there. That's why I don't mess with it. But I think it might be. I want to know how that BTC lending works. That's what I want to know. You set your own rates. Okay. But that's weird, man, because what happens when BTC just plummets? Oh, you gotta pay a fee. It's not losing the asset that I'm really worried about. It's more of, will I be able to get my assets out of there? That's my whole thing with Poloniex, because I was gonna use them with Sia Coin and stuff like that, but I was just like, you know what, man, it's too much stuff going on with Poloniex. I like BitConnect because I feel like, like I said, it's not in BTC, it's in dollars, so it's a win-win. You always winning. I mean, not all days you're gonna win big. Like yesterday was sucks, man. I think I got like $1.25, $1.20 something on my loans, my $1,000 loans. Yo, what's up, Craig? I was gonna post this video in the chat, man, but it's only for BitConnect, so I didn't do that shit. Try to get most of the group in here, but don't want to flood the chat with spam. It's only about BitConnect, but we talk about BitConnect because BitConnect is the shit. Craig said that shit is the trap house, man. That is the trap house. That's my only thing with Poloniex, though, man. Like, I would mess with it, but I'm so afraid that, I'm gonna have my profit locked in that mug, man. Like, people, man, some bad horror stories, dude, that I've seen. Just people can't get their money out. They can't get the money out. They can't move any coin. The coin is stuck in pending for days, weeks. Like, what is going on? It's like, man, just stay away from that place. But I was interested in that BTC Lending. I know Britt said he was doing it. You okay? Found the show, Robot Chicken. I've heard some bad things about Polo, but I haven't been burned yet. It took me 5 days to withdraw my Ether. Oh, BTC plummets. It'll be the second coming of Bill Gates. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, like, I haven't been, like, I think I created a Poloniex account. And then when I started reading all the stuff that was going on with it at the time, I was like, oh, hell no. So I was like, I'm going to go over to Bittrex. And then when I got the Bittrex, I forgot that I had already made a Bittrex account, like, probably like when I was in Germany or something. So I had to, like, reset everything because I had no idea what my login credentials were, and I forgot about it. And so now I just use Bittrex, Coinbase. I need to sign up for Gemini because Coinbase be tripping sometimes. I've switched over to Bittrex main time. I just use Polo for the loans. Jonathan, man, you need to be using BitConnect, bro. BitConnect, man. You need to be using BitConnect. I had a dude hit me up today. He's gonna, like I said, he's gonna join. He hit me up. What's his name? Cool dude. He wants to put down he wants to do like I think he said $1,010 loan or whatever. He wants to know if I'd pay it, if I'm still doing $100 gifting thing or whatever. And I said, only if you do $1,000, baby. Scared money don't make money. Appreciate it, brother. Hey, but don't wait. You can still get under me now until you decide to do it later. Dude, BitConnect is just the best overall deal. And if they do this smart card thing, it's gonna make it even more valuable because now there's gonna be if they do this smart card the way I think they're probably gonna do it, kind of like a BitBay. It'll be really smart because if they can give you a card that you can spend the amount of your whatever it is, your lending wallet, that'll probably be the best way, lending wallet, or your BCC, but that fluctuates every day. Probably the lending wallet would be best. Man, like if you can have a card, it gives you more opportunity, more incentive to leave your money in there. So I know what they're doing. This is smart. What would you say? Do they ask for all your private info? Who ask for your private info? BitConnect? Hell no. Look at Craig. He retired now. All he does is enjoy life. Yeah, man. I'm trying to be like Craig, dude. Shoot, I had already looked up. My tickets for to go back to the Virgin Islands this Christmas and take the family. Shit's expensive, man. It's expensive, but that's a goal that I'm trying to set for myself to get that done this year. BitConnect, baby. The card would add some more credibility to the project for me. I'm well versed on it, done my due diligence, just haven't pulled the trigger. Hey, man, like I said, dude, in this game, in crypto, honestly, man, like what I've seen is people look up to Craig, they look up to Trayvon, they look up, guys like this, man, like, they're not doing anything special. And that's not a knock on what they're doing. I'm just saying they're not doing anything special. It just takes confidence in what you're doing and belief in what you're doing. Like, you have to just believe in what you're doing. Now, that doesn't mean that you won't get burned at all at any time. Part of being successful is learning from your old mistakes and making new mistakes. You can't be successful if you're making old mistakes. If you're continuing to make the same mistakes, you're not going to be successful. You need to be making new mistakes. But scared money does not make money, man. And if you're too scared to get into something, after doing your due diligence and looking into something, then, it's probably not for you. But it always cracks me up, the people that are always talking, that say things about BitConnect, like about how they're, they talk about it like they're not touching it because it doesn't give you a guarantee. And I'm just kind of like, what other coins do you hold that give you a guarantee? Because there's no coin that I hold that gives me a guarantee. As you see, this market right now, look at this shit. Look at this. This market is red, baby. Besides Cloak Coin, ain't no other coin giving nobody no guarantee. Said join the Telegram group. I'll be down for the card, but I think private info would be needed. LOL, ain't no guarantees. Ain't no guarantees in this game, man. The only guarantee you get with BitConnect is that damn, if you do over $1,010 loan, you get that extra 0.1%, or you do more than, you do 5,010, you get that extra for different tiers that you decide to lend. That's the only guarantee you get from BitConnect. Otherwise, you ain't guaranteed jack. I ain't scared is just Uncle Sam. I'm scared of Wesley. You scared of being Wesley Snipes, huh? You scared of getting Wesley sniped? Well, you gotta think about it, man. If you go over to BitBay, or not BitBay, sorry, BitPay, and do a loan or whatever, or I'm sorry, BitPay. If you go over to BitPay and use a card, I mean, there's some information that you got to fill out. You know what I mean? Nobody can just give you a black card and, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't do that. But, I'm sure there's going to be some information that you're going to have, at least your name, something that matches your identification or whatever. But that's about it. What's the matter? You're going to press resume. She's tired, man. What y'all saying? What is that? I need a new phone, dude. This phone is just trash. Fiat is guaranteed to lose value. Well, I put it this way, man. At least the US dollar ain't losing as frequently as some of these damn altcoins right now. And that's the whole magic behind BCC, is it's not in Bitcoin. It's in dollars, baby. So at the end of the day, you're getting paid in dollars for these loans, man. And that's what I like about it, because, my dollar ain't going to lose as much value. I won't see the people here in America. You don't really see the value of your fiat dollar. You don't really see it. Now, if you take your ass and go over to Europe, like I was, when I was in Europe, when I was in Europe, I realized firsthand how bad the dollar value was. I realized how bad the dollar was. And so the dollar sucks over there. When you go across the world and you start looking at the value of your dollar, unless you go to Mexico or something, you go to a strong country that has a strong, that has a euro, dude, your dollar is trash, man. You go to Britain, to UK, your dollar is even more trash. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. That British pound is so strong, dude. I'm talking about when I was there, dude, getting a pint was like £6. If you do that, if you converted that shit in dollars at that time when I was there, I was just like, holy shit. That shit was like almost $11-12 for a pint. Like, I was just like, I gotta get out of here, man. It is too expensive. Too expensive. Yo, if you're in here, just hit that like button. Smash that like button. We're going to try to get to 20 likes. I don't know if it's going to happen, though. The euro is better than the dollar. Yeah, they're almost neck and neck now, just because the euro is starting to suck. But 3 years ago, man, that thing was kicking ass, man. It was bad. It was really bad. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get paid in euro when I was in Europe for the longest, man, because like I said, but you don't. That just goes back to what I was saying. Like, yes, our dollar is trash. The Canadian dollar is even worse. So, I mean, at least we got that. At least we're better than Canadian dollar. Um, but it's hard for people to really see the value of their dollar, um, even though it does fluctuate and it does go down periodically. If you're not dealing in any other currencies, then you really don't see it. The average American citizen does not see the value of the dollar bill. So when you're using BitConnect and you're lending and you're getting an interest payment every day, those dollar bills that you see piling up, it is valuable. And to me, it's even more valuable um, in terms of getting that payment back, because when you convert it from Bitcoin, you're ultimately seeing your dollar amount that you put in to that Bitcoin. So to get more of that shit back, man, it's a no-brainer. No-brainer. I'd rather get it back in dollar bills than get it back in BCC or get it back in Bitcoin, because as you can see, shit fluctuates every day. You don't know what's gonna happen. Yo, what's up, Eric C? Hey man, I got your message on what is it, YouTube, and I responded back to you. Yeah, exactly. When you start paying $1.09 for Arizona. Uh-oh. Hold on. You okay, baby? Back throwing up again. You okay? You alright? Let's drink a little bit. Let's get a little bit of. I'll give you a little bit of this Sprite, just a sip. Sip it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't drink a whole bunch because your stomach's still upset. So, one more sip. Ah, boy, she ain't not feeling well. You need to lay down, baby, on the couch. You said don't drink Arizona tea; it'll kill you. Arizona's bad, man. I love Arizona tea. Hey, it may sound crazy. What is that? What soda? I was, I had some. All we had was some Sprite, and my mom said something about dry ale or whatever. Ginger ale helps the stomach too, but we didn't have any. All I had was and Sprite and Pepto and Motrin, kids Motrin for their stomach. She's throwing up less and less though now, so that's good in a way. Baby, you need to lay down. You need to lay down a little bit. See, she's talking about she wants to go ride her bike and stuff. She just keeps throwing up chucking everything. I haven't bought any Steam yet either, and I was going to buy some Steam. What's going on with the show? Huh? What's going on with the show, Goose? What happened to the show? Yeah, I haven't bought any Steam yet at all. And I'm gonna buy Steam, but man, I think Craig said this too. I was like, man, or somebody said this. I said it too. I was like, it's really, really hard when to buy Steam when you're doing a really good job of earning it. It's like it just makes it hard to go and buy it because it's just like, okay, like I was gonna buy some instead of the BitBay. When I bought BitBay, I was gonna buy some, but then I was like, you know what? How much Steam can I get for the for the amount that I transferred out of BitConnect? And I think it was only gonna give me like 300 to around 350 Steam or something like that. And so I was just like, you know what? 350 Steam. I'm like, I think I could probably earn about 350 Steam in like a day or two, maybe. Not a day or two. I'm sorry. With a few posts and maybe about three or 4 days. I'd say in a week, maximum in a week at the most. So I was just like, I don't know if that's a good idea, man, to buy Steam right now. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and bought the BitBay. Happy with the BitBay too. Was having some issues yesterday, as you saw with BitBay. Well, with the wallet anyway. Now it seems to be synchronizing, correctly. So, oh, shiza. I thought I already unlocked it. Shiza. Hold on. I gotta type in my password real quick. Success. BitBay is the same way though. It's kind of like BitConnect. It's kind of hard, man, to stake. You got to have a lot of coins. Otherwise, you might not find a block, man, to actually to start staking. So let's see. That's a life column. Hold on. I'm gonna talk to her on Facebook real quick. She's trying to hit me up. She's trying to hit me up. Let me see if I can set this up right here on the computer. Boom. There we go. That's perfect. Shoot. That's perfect. Let's see what we got. You have a monster computer. It's cool because the Eric C. What are you talking about? I have a monster computer. I'm plotting to do the burst buddy. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm still thinking about Genesis too. Oh, look at that. There goes Crypto Stacks. I know he was about to come in here and talk shit. Blood on these streets, homie. Yeah, it's red out there right now, man. It's red gang right now. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. Hey, Eric, for Burst, you don't really have to build a monster PC. You really don't. And I'm going to tell you why. You really don't need to. Because it uses so much. It uses very, very little, very, very little CPU power once you start actually mining. Now, when you're plotting and stuff like that, most people were talking about plotting and doing, using the GPU plotter. I heard it plays really well with like AMD cards, but not so well with NVIDIA cards. So I didn't even want to deal with it. But with my 5820K, my Intel 5820K, my old ass chip, like I was getting like over 16,000 nuances and per minute, or I think it was per minute, as it was plotting. And somebody was telling me, they were like, "Damn, what kind of like, what kind of CPU are you using? Like, cause your shit is like flying through it. And I was like, I didn't realize if that was fast or slow. And they said, no, that's fast. They said that the average that most people were getting were like 5,000-6,000 nuances. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what a 5820K. That's an old ass chip, man. Old ass 6-core chip. Because you got to remember when you're doing it, you're hyper threading. So yeah, when you're hyper thread, man, like you can it looks at it like you're using 12 cores. So when I start plotting, it asks me how many cores I want to use. And I was like, why is it asking me if I want 12 cores? Like if I want all 12 cores to plot. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I only have a 6-core chip. And I forgot about the hyperthreading. So I was like, oh shit. So yeah, definitely when I plot, I'm not gonna mind plotting. So if you do build another PC or something, I would definitely go with with AMD or something. New AMD, like a new Ryzen. I'm waiting for the Ryzen Threadripper, baby. 16 threads. I mean, 16 beastly. You get about 5,000. Yeah, see, that's the average of what people usually getting. But yeah, I'm gonna actually switch this. How many have you mined so far? I haven't started mining yet because I was plotting, and somebody told me that for what was it, the 4 terabyte, like it was gonna probably take me a couple days, and I was just like, dude, I ain't got a couple days, man. Like this is my only rig. I can't have my rig tied up that long. You know what I mean? Like I still gotta edit videos and use my computer. So as I was plotting with all 12 cores, like that shit was slowing my computer down pretty bad. Like I mean, I was getting stutters and couldn't do nothing. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna order a cheap PC. Probably go with an AMD Ryzen, like a cheap one, like Ryzen 5 or something. Put it together in a case. I got the case right here. Let's see. Actually did a review on. I did a review on this case, which is pretty dope. You can check it out on my channel. But yeah, I did a review on this case a while back. I'm gonna use this for the new build. Oh shit! I guess I could show y'all my rig too. This is the rig that's been with me for quite a while though. So you can see it's in there. I got the Corsair in there, 16 gigs. Got the two 970s blasting in there. The only reason why I hated this case when I first got it, when I got my two 970s, look how close that 970 is down there at the bottom, man. I always hated that, so I couldn't even place my SSD down there at all because it's just too close to the card. So that's my only gripe when it comes to mid-tower cases. Not a lot of room if you're doing multiple cards because you just don't have a lot of room. Stuff gets hot. So a STEEM member supporter. I was gonna talk about this. The STEEM member supporter list that I put together is basically just a list of people that kind of go above and beyond and actually they either donate me STEEM or there's a contest going on right now for somebody to create a logo for basically for my STEAM channel, and I used somebody's artwork that they donated. So far, I've gotten one person's artwork, and it's not limited to just I'm gonna pick overall probably a couple of themes, and basically I'm gonna put out t-shirts if anybody wants to buy a t-shirt or something to help support. But basically anybody who donates anything like STEAM or whatever it is, that you donate to me, to the channel, to help it go on. So that's how you become basically a Steam supporter. Everybody already supports me on Steam by by supporting all the posts and stuff, but the ones that go extra and beyond, I put them on the list. I'm gonna start putting the names on every blog post, so everybody knows who those people who go above and beyond are. Gives those other people that recognition too, so people go check them out as well. So it's a win-win for everybody. I mean, look, I mean, dude, that's crazy. I had somebody donated me 1,000 BitBay yesterday. 1,000 BitBay. That's crazy. I was like, man, thank you. I don't even know how that. Yeah, I was like, what? I was like 1,000. Damn. That's crazy. Have I cashed anything out on Steam yet? No. No, I haven't cashed anything on Steam yet. Oh, see, Steam Voter was another thing that I wanted to tell people about. Add me on Steam Voter. I need to create a Steam Voter too because there's a lot of content that I like. I just can't get to everybody. I like to add people. I'm going to start adding people to it every now and then. I took a break for the last couple of days because I've been trying to get my Steam, my voting power back up. It fell below like almost 50%, close to 50%. So I was like, damn, man, my posts ain't I'm not really helping with anybody. So I took a little break from upvoting people because I wanted my stuff to build back up. There's a strategy. Like I was telling people, man, there's strategy to Steam it, man. You just have to kind of know it. And you got to kind of like figure out how it works for you because I like to, man, if I could, I was updating like everybody's posts. Let me finish this real quick. I'm going to jump back on from the computer. That's my wife calling though, so I'm going to finish this stream. I'll jump back on the PC. Hello? No, she's fine. Well, she's kind of fine.